what's good with you guys? It's Jabu. In this video, I'm going to give black aspiring activists some things to consider and some tips on how to become a revolutionary black leader.
I want to be richer than Jay-Z, my brother, I'm hoping that I would be rich. I isn't so tired of living the way that I live. If I make it, I buy my own crib. They tell me I'm quiet like Gary, I do like a carry no Sandy, I'm clapping those cheeks. Then my song will repeat, I'll be running the streets in a year that is by my beast. And I be like, all of these people keep hating on me, I'm like Chris, everybody hates me. Well, I be like, fuck everybody, I never had anyone willing to help but a G. And now I've got...
So some things that you need to consider is that for one, you can't trust anybody, including your friends and family members, as the white power structure will use anybody and everybody against you. And for whatever the case may be, the people closest to you may decide to turn against you and betray you. So unfortunately, you have to be extremely skeptical about the people around you. The white power structure will attempt to isolate you, hoping to have everybody turn against you, so you lack any sort of protection. They will also endeavor to gather as much information about you, from especially the people that know you best, in order to use it against you. And if they can't find any valid reason to have other people turn against you, then they'll simply lie and go on a smear campaign or create a scenario that will make you look like the villain in order to have people turn against you. They'll try to convince everybody that you're crazy if they are incapable of debunking any of your statements. And they will always send over black sellouts in order to have them do their dirty work and heighten the belief that black people are black people's worst enemies. They may even send over good-looking women to sleep with you in order to gain information from you. The second thing you have to realize is that everything you say or do will be used against you. You will be monitored almost 24/7, whether it's through your phone or in public, hoping to capture you do something wrong or say something wrong. Context will not matter at all, as they will attempt to vilify you as much as they possibly can. The third thing you have to realize is that you can't even trust the law. You can't even trust the likes of police officers and doctors, as they will also be in on bringing you down. The law may even be broken with everybody else's acknowledgement in attempts to bring you down, hoping to lock you up in prison or send you to a psych ward. The fourth thing you have to realize is that it will attack you in any way, shape or form. It will attack you physically, socially, financially, emotionally, spiritually and sexually in order to exhaust you, have you become weak, confused, and submissive to the white power structure. And the fifth thing you have to realize is that if all of their tactics do not work, then they will attempt to assassinate you. So I'd like to give black aspiring activists a few tips on how to make their journey a little bit easier. With tip number one being that you should become financially free before you become an activist. Tip number two, study black revolutionary leaders such as Malcolm X, Patrice Lumumba, Kwame Nkrumah, and Huey P. Newton. Tip number three, learn how to defend yourself by practicing martial arts and how to utilize weapons to your own advantage. Tip number four, find people on a similar journey as you. Tip number five, never inform anybody about your plans, goals, and personal information. Tip number six, always plan things ahead of time. Tip number seven is to put the people around you to work. Give them a role and instructions to follow. Tip number eight is to be vocal and willing to stand out. Tip number nine is to detail every event as a way of protecting yourself by the likes of recording yourself with your phone or bringing a trustee with you in public. Tip number 10 is to respond and not react. Do not take things personally as it isn't personal. Tip number 11 is to be honest with everybody, including yourself. Always tell the truth, even if it hurts people's feelings. Tip number 12 is to expect and prepare for the worst. And tip number 13 is to not allow anything to stop you on your journey to becoming a black revolutionary leader. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, peace, and take care of yourselves and more.